16, 49, 50. I'm ready. I'm ready. But shout out to out, folks. I'm ready. Look. I was outside doing weights. And I know you saying like you was outside doing weights. What's that thing on your face? It's a mask. Cause it's very sunny out there and it's like almost 100 degrees. And I was out there working on my weights, lifting weights and stuff. Cause I would need to put on weights to talk about this particular instrument. We're gonna tell you why. Alright, let's take this off. Alright, so we're gonna call this instrument Tony. We're gonna call it Tony. Alright, so Tony, father, brought this bass in, and it's a Schecter Studio. Y'all know I love Schecter Studios. Let me put some light on, man. Hold up. They're like, shouldn't you have done that before you started filming? I do what I want. My shop. And hoodies. Okay, I just want to put that out there. So we need some light. All right, so we're gonna turn this on. Woo! Look at that. All right, so try to clock out. I'm back again. All right, so we're gonna call this bass Tony, and Tony father brought him in, her in, whatever, to get some work done on it. All right, so did the work on it. Just want to talk about it a little bit. It might be a little lengthy. Hope not. But we use SIT power flats on it. That's the SIT power flats. That's what she got on her. This is a 6-string. Look, 6-string. Man, this is a 6-string Schecter Studio. Now, when Tony parents brought him in, whatever, they showed me something that freaked me right out. First of all, let's talk about neck dive. Neck dive is when your neck dives. All right, case closed. It's when you pick your bass up and your neck dives. We call it diving. It just falls. All right, so the way Tony parents allowed the neck dive to stop, they went out and bought these. Those are 1 ounce weights. Nope, they're half an ounce. Each one of them is a half an ounce. Right here, I'm looking at 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18. Right there. All right, 18 just on the cover. And then you open up the back of it and you see maybe 30 more. Or 30 more. And it stops the neck from diving. I get it. But you turn a 9-pound bass. This bass is about 13 pounds now. Basically. When I put it on the scale, it was about 12 and a half, 13 pounds. Yikes. And I'm not a big guy, but I'm big enough. Look, big enough. But Tony parents, you know, he's a kind of healthy brother. His father's kind of healthy brother. He got big arms, like he lift weights and trees and he lift houses and stuff like that. So he's a big guy. So this weight don't bother him. Me, I'm frantic right now because it's just. I mean, you got to be a weightlifter to lift this thing up. I would never strap this up on my neck, but after you hear it, I may change my mind. All right, so let's look at it. 2, 3, lift. So, all jokes aside, it got power flats on it, 130 to 30s, and it's got an EMG soap bars in it. And I don't think the preamp is EMG. I think the preamp is just a kind of like it's a knockoff thing, but it works. It's got volume, blend, treble, mids, and bass. And these are 40 DCs. I know they are 40 to 45 DCs. But the flat, I mean, when I tell you this thing is laying on the fret, underneath the frets, she underneath the frets. I got her so low that if I cough, she'll do an E flat minor. I said if I cough, it'll do an E flat. I said if I cough, it'll do an E flat minor. How's that new bass working out for you? That boy is crazy. Bought a bass instead of a bass. Who does that? Nobody but Hootie. Alright, so we're going to plug it up. Oh, I'm coming through my SWR. Yeah, I'm back in the shop, y'all. I'm coming through my SWR LA12. You're like, LA12? Yeah, LA12. You know, they ain't got no hone in it. So ain't no need to get excited. So we're going to turn everything off. Well, actually, we turn everything down. You don't really turn it off. And we're going to go to the rear pickup first. I know y'all looking at, what does he got on his finger? Well, I had a boo-boo. So I had to put some tape on it. That's what happened. See, this is what you use when you ain't got no Band-Aids. You use masking tape. It works. You just clean it off and sanitize it really well and put masking tape. And it works. Look, you should try it. You know, after you get through looking at this video. All right, so we got the rear pickup on. I got amp really low, cause when I start popping stuff up, you be like, whoa! The B is to live for. All right, so front pickup, very clean EMG. Y'all know I love EMGs. Okay, both pickups again. See, people running after that Smith sound, if you get the right EMGs with the right wood, right preamp, you can get close to that Smith. Especially that knuckling and that undertone thing. And I'm going to tell you, Schecter, what is that on the, oh, sorry, look, directions. Schecter is good for, their studio basses are really amazing. I mean, if I had to go overseas or something like that, and I needed a bass that I know is going to be dependable, and I needed a bass that I know is going to be wonderful sounding, it would be a Schecter. Would I do anything to it? It depends on what I want to hear through my ears, because you know overseas you're going to be in a ear. But I think the preamp that comes with it will be fine. All right, so let's go with mids at D10. Yeah, girl. Treble at D10. These flat power flats, yeah, I'm about to wake y'all up. Bass at D10. So everything's at D10 right now. All right. D10, not D10. D10. Every time I look at a video and the words are down on the bottom, they say D10. D10 is D10. Woo! My gosh. I love Schecter. I love Schecter bass. All right, so let's open it up a little bit. Let's go to treble at 3/4. I mean bass at 3/4. Mids at 3/4. great sounding EMG until you put it in the Schecter. And an LTD would do good too. Woo! All right, let's take the treble to D10. Rear. Listen to that burp though. Ooh. I mean, if this thing had these power flats, don't let them scare you. Away from them, that is. Because they will light you up. I like using these on my Music Man, the old Music Mans, because it gives me that Louis Johnson kind of vibe. Not a lot of top end, but a lot of chicken pluck and burp. I said chicken pluck and burp. I said chicken pluck and burp. Woo! This one is right, boy. This one is right. So it's not snapping your head off, but it's so textured underneath that pluck. But I would not want to strap this around my neck. I'm just saying. I love this bass, but it's just too much weight, man. I couldn't get with that. First song I'd be shifting. Look, doing the crep walk or something, whatever you want to call it. I'd be doing all kinds of stuff trying to get that shoulder right. But this bass is absolutely beautiful. I love the color of the strings. They're wrapped. That's really, really cool. So I got to put the little, what do they call it? Let me put this out. I have to put the truss rod cover back on. The truss rod cover. So this girl sounds amazing, man. But I just love the look, y'all. Let's look at it again. I just love the look. That, and you could buff it and it could come out and be absolutely, a nice gloss on it. I wouldn't touch this, man. It's that flat black. You can see the flames underneath of it. Woo! Okay, I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. This joint is pretty, man. This joint is pretty. You pretty. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you no more. Anyway, I'm gonna put my glasses back on. I'll put my glass back on. So I can go back in and lift some more weight so I can put it in the bag. Look, so I can pick it up and put it in the bag. So I'll put my super glasses back on. Alright, so guys, look, check it out. What I need for y'all to do is keep coming by my Hobo Depot YouTube site, and definitely keep praying for my family as I pray for y'all every day. Don't forget about OneNote. OneNote is what we're going to use to heal the world. The world needs to be healed. Everybody thinks because the pandemic is under control, yikes, it's really not. That we can open up and you can go back to where you used to be. Can't do that anymore. There's still people hurting, and because they're hurting, OneNote can help them. And that's what we need to do. We need to get this thing rolling, y'all. This one note thing, we need to get that rolling because there's a lot of people that still is not working. Either whether they're bass players or guitar players or drummers or keyboard players, a lot of them are not still working and they're struggling. They're not going to tell you they're struggling, but a lot of you who know them know they are struggling. So what we need to do is we need to find out who those are and then try to help them, whether we can help them financially or whether we help them mentally, spiritually. We got to help them, man. We can't just let them fall to the wayside. They are brothers. They are sisters. Mothers and fathers and uncles and great aunts, and everything else. So we need to help them. So I just want to put that out there, y'all. Y'all know how I am. And Hootie, well, he's under punishment. I said he wasn't, but he is under punishment because he used my computer and bought a bass. A real fish, a bass. He ain't buy no bass, bought a bass. All right, so anyway, folks, shout out to Kaka. Thanks for coming by my Home Depot. Please subscribe, please like, please share, please pray for your enemies. And please tell other folks about the Home Depot Custom Bass Shop. You're like, why are you hollering? I don't know, I just feel like I want to holler because it's 90-something degrees out here. And why you ain't got an air conditioner on? I don't want it on. Oh, okay, anyway. Shout out to Kaka, folks. Peace out.